Making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Stolen by Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Spates checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Cleveland also making some changes. Smith checked in for Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in, and he gets the bucket.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
A nice shot by LeBron.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-3 run. Thompson inside the line. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Williams kicks to Thompson. Shoots from the elbow. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From D, Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Curry. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
But they're rebounding. They've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end, but recently Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
Vasili's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry. 1:22 left in the third. Smith dishes to James. Here's the 3. Here's Thompson. Power down with both hands.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Smith. Cleveland the rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Dishes it to Spates, and stolen by LeBron. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Mozgov wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Spates. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Now Cleveland moving it up. Williams gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Spates missing again. James misses there. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers leading by 9, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot. From 10 feet out, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jefferson's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Cavs. Here's Bogut, out to Thompson, and there's a whistle. It goes on Amon Shumpert. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
James checked in for the Cavaliers. Curry attacking, and that one's good.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Love, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Down low, here's Mozgov. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Barnes. From deep, here's Mozgov.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
He's forcing shots offensively.
They can't guard us on the
Process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
spacing.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Thanks, Doris. Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blatt?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
Here's Barnes. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Warriors trail by 6. Releases. The shot is off. Shumpert with some nice D. Irving from long range. Kicks it out to James. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about him.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Nobody near Irving. Here's James. The kick out to Irving. Love outside. There's the triple. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Thompson with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. And Thompson sends it back.
He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half. And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Irving kicks to James from deep three-point range, and the officials call a traveling violation. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Thompson misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And that's not even close.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
The 10-footer. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Iguodala comes to help. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Shumpert with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
James. The half-court bomb falls off target.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And that is good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. They get a hand on it.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without LeBron James. He notched his season high and his score. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the